Hi everybody, Cynthia Christensen here with eXp Realty out of Colorado. I'm bringing you day 2 of 30 real estate questions in 30 days. Today's question is, how can I get my credit ready to purchase a home? So there's a ton of tips. So I'm going to tell you, I'm barely going to touch the tip of the iceberg here with just a few suggestions. So most of your lenders and a lot of your realtors will know how to do this. So if you just reach out and start asking questions, there's a ton of tips out there. But here are just a few. The first one is, of course, what I just said, talking to a lender or a realtor who knows a lender and getting their suggestions on what you should do. Many lenders, and especially the ones that I work with, are willing to walk with you through your credit process. Even if your credit is nowhere near where it should be to buy a home, they're willing to stick with you for the long haul so that they can see it through and help you get your credit cleaned up so that you are able to buy a house. And that's why I work with the people that I do, because they are filled with heart and they're not just looking to make a few bucks. Anyway, that's a shameless plug, but neither here nor there. Let's move on. The second thing is you can make a budget and a plan for your debt payoff. So the first thing is just knowledge is power. Get a copy of your credit report and start working through it, biting it off a little bit at a time, starting with your smallest debts and start working up to those bigger ones. But making a budget and a plan so that you know how much you can save every month to start working towards that house. That's a great option. Now, another thing that you can do is you can increase your money available. So even though your credit cards all have a limit on them, but sometimes you can call your creditors, your credit card companies, and you can ask them to increase your credit limit so that it shows a bigger gap between the balance on that credit card and what is actually available to you. And sometimes that will bump your credit score a little bit as well. Another thing that you will want to try to do is to decrease your credit card debt. That's the worst, honestly, that you could have on your credit. And you want to get it to under 30% usage if you can, as quickly as you can. These are just a few tips, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any other questions about credit usage, please give me a call, and I'm willing to forward you on to the right people. 303-949-0737. Thank you. Have a great day.